Hello. Look what I did to my hand. Cut the tendon and everything. This is when you're trying to work and trying to make $1. You're doing jobs that are dangerous, rush fucking cars. I end up friggin' nearly cutting my thumb off. I got no movement. I can't push it up. I can grab things, but that's it. It's gonna be I gotta get surgery. This is why I get pissed off at Jesus. I say, why do you do this? You know, you see what I'm doing? I'm like disgusted with him. You know, he's on my shit list. It's the way I am. I am what I am, people. I truly believe in him. I love him. You know what he's about. But he's been, in my eyes, you know, a lot of people disagree with me. Not there. Don't feel him. Don't feel him. Maybe it's all this demonic shit that's going on in this country. I can't believe how much demonic shit is going on. You look at what's going on with this president. You know, I told her, you got to put a stop to this media matter, national security. You're starting to jeopardize the presidency. He ain't doing anything. This guy Sessions with Hillary and all this shit. I've been saying this, she's a gangster for how long? People, don't you see something wrong with our arch enemy on 20% of the uranium, the stuff that makes nuclear bombs, the stuff that generates power and energy for our submarines, war submarines, everything. And they're taking it out of this country. Don't you see something wrong with that picture? You see what I mean? This is how off balance we are in this country. The Chinese own whatever is important in this country, they're buying it. Bought Hollywood, 40 billion. Own all the ports. Nearly 87% of the ports they own. Don't you see something wrong with this picture? See, all our politicians bought and paid for, people. Which I've been saying, they're all bought and paid for. Yellow envelopes going around paying off all your local politicians. It's a disgrace. It's a friggin' disgrace. You got a big communist party in this country. It's a shame. These professors teaching that Marxist shit, Karl Marx, teaching him, and these communist people. I mean, they don't want to be free. It's like American people don't want to be free. They want to be under the rule of a tyrant. And they'll get somebody like Hitler, believe me, they will. They'll get somebody more ruthless than Hitler. Because Hitler didn't have the devastating weapons we have today. Where you could kill millions in one blow. One blow. Take out a whole country in one blow. Think about that, people. Don't you think North Korea is going to do that? Huh? Don't you think Iran's going to do that? When they see Iran is working on their nuclear warheads now, underground in over 10 facilities. That's fact. We know that. Don't you think Nostradamus even predicted this friggin' guy with the blue turban? Iran! The attack against the United States will be unleashed. Hundreds and hundreds, if not into the thousands, nuclear warheads will be launched against the East Coast. But nothing will save New York City. Nostradamus. Our own prophets, the great whore, we will be destroyed. In the Bible, Revelations, we're in Revelations, people. See, what makes me laugh is, you know, when we went off the Gold Standard Act, right? What that did was create, on paper, a lot of billionaires Now, we're actually going to go into the tree, and there'll be a trillionaire out there. Totally obscene money. A money that could topple just about any government or any country. Don't you think the Zionism, don't you think that they're planning this New World Order? Look at the news media, what they're doing to the president. You know, this is a matter, if you're listening, Trump, this is a matter of national security. And he's allowing it. You know, he's got to stop them one way or the other. You got to stop them one way. And Hillary got to go down. Trump, I told you Obama was crooked. His main objective was to destroy this country, and he did. It's already happened, people. You just don't feel it yet. Yeah, the stock market's climbing there. The only people who are making money in that are the rich people. And people get 401s. They got their heads handed to them, and all they're doing is basically recouping what they lost, some of them. A lot of them lost everything. And another thing is on YouTube, they used to put an email box where you hit share your video, all right, and then it would have email. They took that down on my site. I cannot send my videos now from YouTube to Jeff Renshaw. So I don't know how to do it. I gotta put them, I got them in my computer. I gotta see how I can send them, paste them and send them through my email. I never did it before. You know, I just haven't time to do this. So now my videos ain't gonna be shown on Jeff Rens until I find a way how to send them. Or I gotta download them on a friggin' and mail it to them. You know? Censorship. See, people? Censorship. Censorship, friggin' YouTube, Google, Marxist. See, you see what happens is, people, when you got a company, all right, that's so powerful, knows every person, their socials, their everything, their Facebook pages, everybody blabs their friggin' life on it. They know probably what your next move, they even got a program to figure out what your next move will be, where you will be next. Everywhere you go, it monitors you. See, when a company gets that big and powerful, see, they want to be, see, they got all the money they'll ever need. What's the next best thing? Power. To control the people. See what I mean? Goes to their head. Power totally corrupts. Humans cannot handle power. It's like a narcotic. They gotta have more power. More power. See? So now, they're gonna push their friggin' Marxist agenda. They don't believe in any God. Their God is their money and their power. That's their God. It's an aphrodisiac. You know what I mean? It's a narcotic to them. Friggin' Obama, that son of a bitch and monkey mutt. Son of a bitch. Told you, people. Now they shut me down basically. Oh, I forget about monetizing my videos. They won't put any advertisement on any of my videos. Why? Why? Because I say the name of Jesus. That's the number one thing. And I stick up for the Trump empire. You know, I hope, you know what I hope, people really hope? I hope he gets so friggin' pissed, Trump, that he becomes a tyrant. I friggin' hope that. I'm so pissed at the American people. We've become busybodies. You see what do to the flag? You see what the... And how these people walk and go to a game, a football game. It should be disgraceful. See, that's the people. That's what they worship. Sports. That's their friggin' thing. You know, watch a football game. Here they are dishonoring everything that they wouldn't know. Any of these football guys, no other country would pay them what they get. What do they want? Let's see what they want. Oh, all right. You want no friggin' cops in your neighborhoods is what you want. That's what they want. No cops. No black person to be stopped on the road, even if they're committing a crime. That's what they want. equality, equality. There are more, let me tell you something. There are no jobs, police, when it comes to, this is the truth, police jobs, any kind of teamsters if they want to work for the black people can get, any job they want because they get minority preference. That's why I get pissed at Trump, because once he okays that, then all the friggin' illegals get preference. And what happens is people like my family don't get anything. I tried for life for 10 years and I just did it for a gig. All right, took the test for Boston police. If you're not black or Spanish, you don't get on, period. And still the same way today. Boston police, the majority of Boston was like 70, was like 80% white, okay, the population, right? Oh, now with all the illegals, that's all changed. It's more Spanish than it is blacks, all right? And they're gonna pay the price. The black people are gonna pay the price because the illegals are gonna take their friggin' jobs and take their friggin' opportunities. This is what pisses me off. White people need not apply. The reverse has happened in this country. It's a shame, I know when they passed that in the 70s, I remember that. I said, this is gonna bite us in the ass in the future years, and boy, it's been happening all along. When the Boston police, they give a black person the test, right? They can score much lower, all right, and they okay them. You see, that's another thing that pisses me off. So a guy that's not even qualified, you're gonna stick a gun in his hand. That ain't smart enough, all right, to carry a gun and deal with extreme situations. And you're gonna make the test easier? See, this is another thing that pissed me off. It's all this left shit, all this Marxist communism, divide and conquer. Yet this is all George Soros and shit. I go down the street, I see a black person. I don't see anything different. I see a Spanish person. I growing up never saw anything different. Never. I look and they're regular people to me. I didn't look at them, oh, he's black. Never in my life. I was never brought up like that. Come a long way. The northern part was never really like that. It was the southern part, and look what happened to them. The FBI took them all down. KKK, took them all down. Took half of them down illegally. Took the mafia down illegally too. The FBI. They're so friggin' tainted now. Anybody that had a case with them, they can friggin' retry the cases, all their cases, because of the corruption with Hillary and all them. Because the justice system is corrupt. Because they're gonna walk. They ain't gonna go down for this. Sessions, you're not gonna take them down for this. Trump, you're not gonna fire this guy. What's this guy's name? Whatever the hell his name. That guy doing the investigation. Look at the conflicts of interest. They were all involved in the friggin' the uranium one. It's hilarious, man. It's a disgrace. And all the world leaders are looking. Russia and China licking their chops. The more and more this country divides and fights each other, and this Democrat, Nazi, even the Republican, they don't do shit. They're all the same. Russia and China licks their chops. China just keeps buying missile companies here, technology companies. And they can offer them any more. We're paying them billions in interest. So they can offer them friggin' 10 times what their company's worth, and they're gonna take it. Because Americans sell out to the highest bidder. See, people, money has corrupted the world. Money, sex, power, perversion, demonic, Satan worship. The whole world is corrupt, people. You understand? demonic. The whole world is becoming demonic. What happened in history? There've been friggin' civilizations just as advanced as we have today. Were destroyed by God. Now God's looking again. He said he won't destroy it by, what is it? Well, he did it by water, whatever. But look what's happening. We're on the chopping block. Believe me, mankind never gets along with each other. All they are all bent on, it's always a few people that cause all the shit. See, mankind cannot live with each other without wanting to kill each other. Stay caught, waiting there on the side to nail somebody, see? Yeah, see, if the Black Lives Matter and all these football players have it their way, right? There's no laws for the black people. That's what they want. Who was the black guy on Fox? He said 500 were killed by cops. Only, was it like 200 blacks were killed by cops, right? 17 or something like that. It was a real low number, all right, who were killed by cops. It's dissolved to divide and conquer. Blacks fighting the whites, Spanish fighting the whites. Everybody got to go after the white people. White people are bad. That's what I'm trying to tell you, people. You know, and then you got the busybodies. You got the white people taking the black people's side and causing all this shit. Yeah. Divide and conquer. Get the country to a near civil war. See, that's what's going to happen, Trump. And I don't think America got the stomach for it. See, the Democrat, Republican, Nazi party, bunch of friggin' pussies and yellowbacks. See what I mean? They'll always have somebody else do their killing and their dirty work for them. Because they don't got the stomach to do it themselves because they're cowards. See what I mean? Friggin' our country's been taken over by cowards. Cowards. And twisted people. Total corruption in this country. I remember when I used to go to New Hampshire. When I hit the New Hampshire line, right? I go, hey guys, this is the early 70s, 75. We're free! Getting out of Massachusetts because it's always been a communist Marxist state. They already outlawed that butt thing. They already outlawed it. They're gonna give you 20 friggin' years if you got one. Already outlawed it. Already. It's already been passed. The bill was presented, already passed. See what they do? Can't even own a friggin' gun in that state. Can't own an AR-15. Can't own a friggin' AK. Can't own any kind of extended magazine. They outlawed all that. Can't buy more than 2 guns a year. They ain't infringing on the Second Amendment. And when I got over the border, I said I'm free. Now, over the years, the Massachusetts people moved to New Hampshire. Had, property on lakes and shit like that. Now, New Hampshire's worse corrupt than Massachusetts is. A guy named Dunn, head of and his boss, the state cop, the crooked bastard he is, took my son's dealer license away. Destroyed my family. Political, because I said something to him. Hey, I opened my mouth. And my son paid for it. That's why I asked for donations, people. And one Christian out there can help me. Be nice. Get me off my feet again. I just lost the use of my tongue. I'm always paying a price. This is what I hate about Jesus. I'm tired of paying Jesus. I've been paying all my life. You want me to do your bidding? Then you're gonna have to help me. Now I can't send, they're gonna be shutting me down on YouTube soon anyways. All right, I'm already censored. They stopped, I even did a little email box in the share, you hit share, got Facebook, Twitter, and it's got a little mailbox. I hit that, it goes to nowhere. They fixed me real good. YouTube, you Marxist. Google, Marxist. Call me bastards. You'll get yours when the day of reckoning comes. When the day of judgment comes, all you friggin' leaders will fall and won't pay. Let me tell you, been to hell 3 times. Walked through hell 2 times. I know where you're going. That's the only thing that gives me, I'm not prejudiced. I grew up with black people and Spanish people. I grew up with them, my grandkids, Puerto Rican. And they're trying to destroy that in this country. These sons of bitches. George Soros, a billionaire, funneling millions and millions of dollars to destroy. He was behind that friggin' Venezuela, bringing the socialist government. Obama was behind bringing that guy in. He went and campaigned for them. He donated money for the socialists. Now they got a dictator. And what are they doing, people? They're throwing sticks and rocks at them, and they're getting shot down. They're throwing sticks and rocks. Brave people, man. Any guy that does that, fighting for his freedom, willing to go up against a gun, throwing rocks, to me, they got my most highest respect. True patriots, you know, Venezuela, keep it up if you're listening. Brave, brave people, man. You hear 20 dead, 40 dead. They won't tell you. A lot more than that. People disappearing now. You won't hear anything about that. Trump, you ain't doing anything about that. That'll go like wildfire, Trump. That dictatorship will extend out to all the Latin countries, man. You think you got problems now? It just keeps getting better, people. If you could donate, my computer's shit in the bed. It's gone. It won't restart. It's got a program in there to restart it because it shut down drastically. I don't have the money for these things, people. Yeah, I don't know anymore. I really don't. You know, I really don't know anymore, people, what to do. I don't. I'm mad at him. You know, he usually leads me. I don't know what's up with it. I really don't, you know.